city streets. Every tree is going to fall someday, and the chances of it falling on someone are so remote, it's not even worth considering. And then they say, oh, we've got to take them away before they burn up. Over all the eons of the past, the forests always burned up, but they didn't all burn up, and they didn't burn up completely, and they don't now. Fire produces benefits in the forest. Keeps the forest going. These trees have been known to be 325 feet tall. The roots are very shallow in these trees. They never go more than 4 feet into the ground. It doesn't take much to push a big one over. Logging around these trees involves machinery that tears up the soil and actually cuts off the roots of the giant sequoias. And as long as the Forest Service is in charge, it will find excuses for destroying our forests. And here we are on June 16th, 2006, and this is what we find. People are losing their property, our property, your property, every day to the scurrilous activities that the Forest Service has authorized, the logging of your giant Sequoia National Monument.
It's about a 100-year-old tree.
It's done by the United States Forest Service under the guise of forest protection. In October 2006, we once again took the fight to Washington, D.C. There are the three sisters that we just saw. We shared photographs to illustrate the delicate and diverse nature of a sequoia ecosystem. Giant sequoias are scattered. They aren't a continuous forest forever. They're groves, as they're called. And within a grove, you have sugar pine, white fir, red fir. Have a few sequoias here and there. It doesn't really make a forest. We also expressed our concern over the stonewalling by the chief of the Forest Service on behalf of the Bush administration.
The annual Interior Appropriations hearing, and Bosworth, the chief of the Forest Service, was testifying, and we supplied Maurice Hinchy with the photos, and he grilled the chief, and the chief gave false answers about the logging going on here. So we already have them on record, just trying to cover up what's really happening. While the court case is going on, the logging is going on. And then when we get a judgment, which we always do, it's always, all the judges have resolved in our favor. But by then, they've done most of the damage, and we're only getting judgment for that area that we sued on. So they just move over to the next one. And that's what they're doing right while we're here today. They're logging in the giant Sequoia National Monument at a furious rate. And the last hope we have to save a respectable remnant of the greatest forest on Earth is the giant Sequoia National Monument Bill, which is incorporated into the Act to Save America's Forest. It's the only hope, and we have to pass this bill to get it.
Thank you again.
Thank you. We just have to get these forests saved, and the only way for this one is to put the giant Sequoia National Monument out of the hands of the Forest Service and into the National Park Service, where these wonderful forests belong.
Ooh.